Ooh, let me light up some incense before I do this. Oh no. You got it? You got it? All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Yes, I'm back, as promised. Now, I want to try and see the chat. So if I have to restart, you guys, bear with me. Okay? Let's see here. Okay. Oh, we got it. I don't know how I got it, but I just got it, you guys. What? Yes, girl. With ease. Hello, Jane. Glad to see the chat. Hey, Miss Isoms Tarot. All right, you guys. So same thing as before. I'm going to do the same thing that I offered earlier today, but I also wanted to give you guys a free bonus reading as well. And I wanted to talk about the full moon in Virgo. It's coming up tomorrow, and it's going to be a super moon, rather. I'm great, Deborah. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. I just got through putting up one of my other narcissism videos for my series. It's a little different. It's not your traditional way of going about discussing a topic such as that, but we have fun, right? Wait, she says, I don't know what that means, so this should be good. Awesome. Well, this is definitely an interesting time because just like the sword suit in the tarot, things are going to be a bit double-edged, right? Now, before I dive into the reading itself, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a reading into the energies as well as using the full moon oracle here, okay? I know this has been a huge hit on my channel. These are awesome cards, and we'll check in to see what the energies have to say with those as well. Now, before we get started, your girl needs to light up some incense. And maybe I should pause for a second. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way. I need to pause for a second, light some incense, and really get into the energy of things. Your girl loves incense, especially myrrh incense. And you know what? If you guys would like to see my ensemble since I'm getting up, okay? The great revealing, guys. I am in my cute little blue dress. Isn't that adorable? I know. And of course, I'm rocking the Capricorn Lives Matter sweater. I can't help it. This thing's super comfortable and it's cute. And I just love this part too, the planet. That's awesome. So anyways, let me light up some incense and we will get into the energies. And yeah, like I was saying before, you guys are more than welcome to get one question answered for $20 if you would like. And let's see. Oh, also we have great news. New developments once again. I want to give a big shout out to my sponsors. We got a new one today, and that is Miss Isoms Tarot. Thank you so much, love, for your sponsorship. Let me look you in your face as I'm thanking you. You're just like looking at my stomach while I'm thanking you. Where are my manners? What am I doing? Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor. That's really awesome. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you guys so much for the likes, even your comments, and for sharing the streams. That really helps me get the word out there, you know, so I can spread the healing around, you know. Now, if I can find this lighter, I might have to go get a lighter. Give me 5 seconds, guys. Oh, yes. We are back. Now, I know everybody that was in the prior stream. I'm going to try and wait for them to join us. I won't make you guys wait too long, though. And guys, don't mind if you hear the damn cats out there fighting. They're always fucking fighting. And it's always right by my window. It's like, God damn, can't y'all go do that like somewhere else? God damn, I'm sick of you. Get off my lawn. So I'm actually really excited to tap into these energies. At least let's go ahead and discuss the full moon in Virgo before we dive in anyway. That'll still give people time. So basically, as the world is shifting, so are we in many ways. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, especially. Basically, this full moon in Virgo measures how much we've grown. It has opened our eyes to where we are in life presently. Like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, allowing our wings to dry before we fly away. We are transformed. But the funny thing about this realization and this process of experience is that we have emerged long ago through the hurt, through the trauma, through the pain, the loss. We have emerged long ago into that butterfly. And we're only just now awakening to that fact, into this new way of life, this newfound power, this newfound strength, even newfound abilities. It may seem like it's a waking dream right now, like we're perceiving life in like a cinematic manner, and we're the star of the film. And the reason why I use that image is the full moon in Virgo will create this paradoxical, type of energy. Polar opposites are being presented to us. We realize that we are no longer who we used to be. And we also realize that those that we may have known forever, they are no longer who they used to be. With that comes sentimentality, feeling nostalgic. But there's a fogginess, and I think that the fogginess comes from that sense of sentimentality, that sense of reminiscent type of energy. It seems that with the moon in the first degree, this is the rawest expression of discernment, analyzing, organizing, seeing room for improvement within ourselves, as well as setting boundaries for ourselves. So this may lead to a breaking point in a good way. Breaking points lead us to breakthroughs. So through the pain, through the exhaustion, when we finally do reach that breaking point, because during this time, lies and deceit will be amplified. It will increase. It will hit a high point. Even through the reactions perspectives, ideas that you've had for your life, for yourself, it's noticeably different from what it was in the past. And you realize through these experiences, although they were painful, although they broke you down, you are rebuilding yourself back up into something much more profound, something stronger. But again, due to that paradoxical nature where we finally find a sense of understanding and overstanding, we are clouded with that sentimentality, the emotional aspect of things, the past. We are clouded, our judgment is clouded with the projections of others, the lies, the deceptions, and the pain, and just being drained. All of it is clouding our realization of finally emerging and being whole, transforming into something better. Hey, Mr. Fatty. Hey, Locks for Love Tarot. Welcome to the show. And thank you so much, Django. I love this sweater too. And you know what? Somebody put some puff clouds. Y'all just reminded me. Before we get into this reading, because ain't that the truth? This time will have us moving from sponging up water to now catching on fire. That again resembles that double-edged sword, the paradoxical nature of this energy, and the fact that we go from one point to the other. This is a rite of passage. What appears as a loss is truly a gain of something more beautiful, something more fulfilling. We are ascending, just like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And once we realize that we have already gone through the process of rebirth, metamorphosis, we realize that we have abilities within us that we have not tapped into because we are so focused on the outer. We're so focused on those that lie and, manipulate this, that, the other. We stopped focusing on ourselves. We stopped allowing ourselves to feel the raw emotions within us. We hold back, we suppress, and then it builds and builds and builds until we, like the volcano, erupt, destroying everything in its path. But the good thing about this is that through a feeling of desperation, we can find our inspiration. Now, I know that sounds weird, but bear with me. Desperate times are when we are in our deepest pain, in the throes of grieving, of losses. The realizations of the mirage that we fell in love with, hence people that were wearing false masks. When the mask slips, that pain that follows, regardless of all of that, we must awaken to our power within. We must awaken to the beauty of the experience and how it's shaped us into something beautiful, something extraordinary. Now, I think that it's time to get into these readings. I think everybody's here. Hey, Mike Easy. Make. Hey, Mike. Good to see you. He said, aw, shit now. What you all shitting now? You bet that better be you happy to see me. Don't play with me, Mike. Deborah Harden said, I saw that. What did you see, sweetie? Everybody, I want you guys to say Lotus Squad in the chat right now if y'all are excited for where this journey is about to take us. Because, honey, I feel like we are going to higher, bigger, better, and greater things tenfold. And those that left us on the side of the road without a care in the world will just have to watch us ascend, watch us succeed, watch us win. Period. See, Mike Easy put that Lotus Squad. Where y'all at? 12 people in the chat. Everybody right now. Lotus Squad. Right now. Let's rep all the special star seeds, the impasse, those that y'all have gifts, those that have been broken down, but you rose again. Stand up and say Lotus Squad. Lotus Squad is not just my community. It's a community of those of you who have beautiful souls, those of you that are gifted, those of you that are beautiful, those of you that are amazing, truly amazing. That's why these narcs out here are so damn mad. But see, the problem is we don't see it. Sometimes we don't see it. We're so hard on ourselves. Everybody, Lotus Squad, straight up. Stand proud, stand tall. I'm ready to see what these energies have to say. Hey, Tahira, welcome back. Hell yeah, we got some Lotus Squads. Yes, yes. And you know what? Let me go ahead and just say, I want to go ahead and share my social media with you guys real quick. Check out my Sinstagram. Isn't that cute? Check out my Sinstagram. Bam. Okay. I do random stuff. I post random stuff on there. I also do gaming videos and stuff like that, which I'm going to be working on something tonight. I got something cooking up. It's a little different. It's goofy, but y'all will love it. If you guys want to check that out, I can always put the link for that below. But if y'all have to let me know that y'all want to check that out in the chat. So, all right. So let's go ahead and check out these energies. I'm loving it, y'all. Lotus Squad. Yes. Okay. Gods and goddesses. What messages do you have for all zodiac signs? All sun, moon, rising signs for the full moon in Virgo today through, let's say, the rest of the week. These big old things. Damn. I grabbed way too many. Uh-oh. That makes me feel like the message for that is don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't try and save these narcs out here, y'all. Save yourself, boy. Don't bite off more than you can chew. I'm absolutely loving this, you guys. I'm so excited. You guys are absolutely awesome for showing your love and support. I know we're going to have some good messages. It better be, because full moons are all about, finally being able to manifest at its fullest potential. It's interesting. I love these cards that just came out, you guys. I'm going to pull the camera down. I think I'm going to start doing that with my readings too. Y'all in the chat, you know what? Let's take a poll. Would you guys like to see not just my pretty face holding the cards, but would you like to, that sounds so conceited. Would you like to see the cards laid out too in the spread? Yes or no in the chat. I mean, no, wait, no. That's not a yes or no. That's like a either or. My bad, guys. Don't listen to me. All right. That's interesting energy. It feels a little sporadic, but it's like controlled. It's like you may be dealing with wow, yeah, you're dealing with a lot coming at you. You're dealing with a lot of people potentially coming at you, a lot of obstacles, a lot of things that people are trying to throw in your midst. It's like throwing a wrench in your machine, cutting the line to your brakes. You're on the way to work and somebody cut your brakes. It's like, damn, why do y'all? But yet I still feel like we are remaining still in the best way. And I love these energies because this is going to be interesting, you guys. We have extra messages. I just went with how I felt and ordered it as is. So this is what we're going to do. You guys ready? I'm ready. And remember, guys, those of you just joining the chat room, I will also be looking into the Moon Phase Oracle. These are awesome cards. Really pretty to look at. That's one of them. Anyways, so let's go ahead and bring this down. Oh, thank you, Wedge. And yeah, by the way, I am still doing $20 one question readings for those of you that would like them whenever I go live. I think I'm going to do that from now on with my dailies and just my bonus readings. I figured that could be something really fun, get people interactive on the chat too, and just to clarify something specific for you. Be cool. So, I absolutely love this card here being first. I'm noticing right now, beside us, it's like the angel and the devil on your shoulders, the way these are positioned, right? Your higher self, your lower self, the good and the bad, the light and the dark, right? This is the angel, the two of swords reversed. This is the angel on their shoulders. We see the truth. We know the truth. The blindfold has slipped off. The battle has been waged and won. And there's no more indecision. The decision that you know you must make with your life, with people in your life, with your way of life even. You will make some final decisions to sever it and block it forever. There may be a lot on your mind though, and it's a lot to process. But especially during this full moon, don't fall victim to being over analytical, such as analysis paralysis. Do something to step outside of your mind, and all that we need to heal from will wash away. You've already spoken your truth, and regardless of the opposition, regardless of those who, with the judgment reversed, do not look within, those that will never hold themselves accountable for their actions. You've decided there will not be a rebirth with this, and this is final. Major shifts. Four of Swords was what we are starting with. We are entering this full moon in Virgo energy, where the fogginess is stemming from the information overload. We finally see the truth of people. We see that we cannot revive certain relationships. But we're doubting ourselves. Or maybe you've been doubting yourself for so long and you finally reached a point where you don't have to doubt anymore because you've gone within with this Four of Swords. I love how this looks. You're going within, you're taking all of your experiences, your lessons that come along with that experience, and you're integrating them into your spirit, your center. Your solar plexus will start to open up, and you will start to be at one with yourself as you are still seeing the truth, because it looks like there's an eye in his solar plexus area, which I'm pretty sure it might be. There are a lot of eyes in this tarot deck. It's interesting. I feel like we will be awakened in more than just our mind, body, and spirit. Our life itself will be awakened. And we have the Prince of Pentacles. So with this, slow and steady wins the race is this card slowly. Right? We have Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And I love how it falls with the Virgo full moon. This is when we hit the peak of the full moon's energies, I feel. This is the peak right here. And we are self-actualized. We have a greater sense of understanding, not just ourselves, but our goals, how we will get to where we desire to be, how we will heal ourselves. You take your time. You don't rush. You will find opportunities. It's like looking for something that's right in front of you. I swear I've done this multiple times. You're looking for it, tearing up the whole house. It may drive you nuts, but then you finally decide, okay, fine, I have to let it go. I can't find it. And then you pick something up, or you just look somewhere that you never would have thought of, but it was right in front of you the whole time. You'll find it. And that's what this card is all about. You're building a steady foundation. You're building roots. You're cutting away the weeds. And you will find stability, not just financial, but within yourself, within your resolve. Now, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This is not necessarily a bad card. You know, sometimes we have expenses that need to be paid. You know, we are putting a lot of money into the house, into unexpected expenses. We are maybe feeling a sense of loneliness. And it may drive us to want to be with someone. But there could be people around you like this, you know. But you realize that the importance at this time is going back to that Four of Swords energy, being on your own, healing, going inward to find the answers you seek, the strength you seek, the guidance you seek, the peace. We realize that self-care becomes the essential ingredient to the recipe of our success. The manifestation of new and abundant and fruitful opportunities, healthier relationships, environments. We have to cultivate self-love, and that is how we build the roots. So they all tie together. But yes, although there may be something draining you financially, I see that things will improve as the day progresses into maybe, let's say, the end of the week, towards the center of the week going into the end of the week. We have the Emperor reversed. So here we have Aries energy. Interesting. We also have somebody's father here that is very controlling. Could be a father figure too. Baby, daddy, whatever the hell, you know. Somebody's father, okay? Look at his stern little Humpty Dumpty ass face, right? Reversed, he's just a nutcase. This is narcissism in perfect essence. He will chew you up and spit you out and not think a second thought about it. He's controlling. He passes the buck. He does not hold himself accountable. There's a level of abuse here. We could be healing from all sorts of abuse within our family, within the workplace, within our friendships. By cultivating self-care is what I'm saying with this. But I do see this energy very prominent to someone who's extremely arrogant, what they say is right, and that's it. Not even considering a perception outside of their own. They're very prideful, egoistic. This is the type of person with flying monkeys, for sure. And we see, we mentioned the swords earlier, didn't we? Double-edged sword. We can wield this to heal or to destroy. And although you may have come across those that like to destroy and use their gifts and abilities, talents, potentials for the wrong reasons, we have the choice to sever things our way. We see with more clarity than ever before the truth. We see that only cultivating self-love will allow us to create the roots necessary for not just a stable foundation, but into something that will bear fruit, whether it's in fruit of love, fruit of money, fruit of happiness. We speak our truth and then we sever it. And sometimes we even know when not to say something, when we know that it just will fall upon deaf ears or that person just is a lost cause, right? But in the end, we cut our losses of the dead weight. We pick up the pieces and we start to rebuild. We start to get up from our beds, get out of our minds, and build a future for ourselves. We find that even though we no longer know who we used to know, we come across those that are almost earth angels, seemingly. They will provide you with the help that you're looking for. You can work together for the same cause. This could refer to finding even new work where you're working together, training. You're going to school, you're learning, you're building your skills. You're on your way to mastery of your craft. And even working together with those with like minds will provide this rise in your abundance. For those of you who may still be going through indecision, let me tell you, honey, do what's right for you, and that's the best decision anyone could do, or anyone could choose, you know? Now, I do want to read the Moon Phase Oracle as well. Guys in the chat, you know what? Let me see if this has been too long. Guys in the chat, do you want me to do the Moon Phase Oracle or what? Yay or nay? Hit 1 for Moon Phase Oracle readings. Like this video for Moon Phase Oracle readings. One. Cool. We got 2 1s. We got 3 1s. We're getting all the 1s. I'm liking this. All right, let's go. That's good enough, you guys. Wait, Latoya says, how many people are in line so far? If you're talking about the 1 questions, you're going to be the first one tonight. And yes, ma'am, you may ask a question. I'd love to help you with whatever it is that you are dealing with. Call me now. feel like singing to your expressions when you're telling us something. I don't know what that means, Deborah. What are you saying? Okay, let's see. Moon phase oracle. What messages do you have for all of us that can provide us with guidance on how to deal with this broken supermoon? What messages do you have for all zodiac signs? Okay, we've got one. Interesting. So we have Aries coming out. Now, I did mention that sign just a second ago with this Emperor reversed, straight narcissist. So it's upside down. Who's this? This could also be about anger. Someone's anger is getting out of control or has gotten out of control. So we have two more coming out, and that's perfectly what I wanted to draw. Beautiful, beautiful. We have the waxing crescent awareness. You see, I love how that ties together. We have a greater awareness. And then we have full moon fulfillment reversed. Okay. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Oh, snap. I didn't even put it back together. So we have the supermoon. That's so crazy. Wow. That's funny. So tomorrow's a super full moon and supermoon, full moon in Virgo. And damn, like the full moon came out and the supermoon came out. Nice. Okay. We on perk tonight, girl. Yes. Okay, let's see. There we go. Yeah, this is a wild card, you guys. I absolutely love the art for this card. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me get prepared. The supermoon occurs when the new or full moon reaches the perigee in its elliptical orbit around the Earth. The perigee is the closest physical point to the moon. Wait, point the moon can be to the planet. Supermoons can appear to be 12 to 14% larger and 30% brighter on a full moon. The energy of a supermoon can be unpredictable. The elements can awaken with natural disasters and earthquakes, revealing the more primal side of the natural world. This is a wild card because anything can happen and anything goes. Do not tame yourself. You are meant to be wild. Unleash the wild woman or wild man under the supermoon. Howl, dance, drum until you dissolve into everything. There is freedom and beauty and possibility in this moment. What will you do with this energy? You can start a revolution. Well, we are starting a revolution because Lotus squad, but I digress. You can break through old paradigms and begin a new cycle untouched by societal expectations. You can radically shift your conscious, and this is a pivotal moment on your path. So yeah, that pretty much lines up with what we said. I'm definitely curious about this Aries, though, what this has to say. Wait, in line for what? Oh, Mike Easy. I hope I'm not late in answering your question, but I think she was asking about the one question for $20. I think she was asking how long was the line for that. So let's see. Here we go. So this is in your shadow side. Do not let your impatience and anger get the best of you. Make sure any impulsive actions you take do not lead to negative consequences. Find a healthy outlet to release your anger. Yeah, I figured. Okay, let's see what this says. This one's awareness. Okay. I honor my past. I accept what I see. The future is vast with possibility. The ever-growing crescent moon keeps the energy flowing. As you gain more clarity, you will begin to receive more messages and see different pathways you can choose from. It can become overwhelming at this point in the moon cycle. Energy is picking up and shifting its movements. Remain flexible at this time and open your awareness. You can begin by accepting what you can and cannot control. You can open your awareness and play out the different pathways in your mind, but become aware of your own personal energy flow and follow your intuition before you make a decision. Does it support your visions and desires? Is your decision based in fear? Allow whatever flows to flow, and if you are ebbing, observe and take notes. And the final one, you guys, is the full moon fulfillment. And this is going to be in your shadow side too. Feeling this Virgo full moon as my rising is Virgo and Mercury in Pisces. Oh, that's so cool. And Cap Moon. Healing elements. I am a Capricorn sun, Pisces moon, and Virgo rising as well. I think I have Cap and Mercury, if I'm not mistaken. And then, yeah. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. Okay, here we go. The final card. Here we go. I embody my magic. I embody my womb. I embody this power of this full moon. I want to say that again. I embody my magic. I embody my womb. I embody the power of this full moon. Final time, I embody my magic. I embody my womb. I embody the power of this full moon. The luminous full moon is a wonder to behold. She emerges at the sunset, large, round, and voluptuous. There's more marine and animal activity in nature. Creatures are awakening. Wildness is blooming. There's an awakening in the ocean of yourselves. The waters in your body are churning like the ocean, created by the pull of the full moon. Honor the strong emotions rising up to the surface. You are in high tide, and everything is amplified right now for good or for bad. You're being asked to fulfill your desires, or if they have been, bask in this new state of being. Completion is yours, but remember this opportunity will not last long. Your emotions are on overdrive. Do not work against the current of your energies, because that will only drain you further. Give yourself compassion and a break. You cannot be everywhere and everything to everyone. Fulfill what you want to fulfill. Come back into your body with a bath, or stand under the moonlight. Meditate and breathe. You will find your center once again. And the reason why I repeated that little mantra in the beginning 3 times is because 3 is a powerful number. 3 is a powerful number, A and B. That would be the perfect mantra to incite when you are standing under the full moon and meditating. You start to absorb not just its energy, but it empowers you more so. It can help you illuminate different things within yourself. I can't talk now because that was awesome. It just allow the moon to illuminate our spirit body, and we'll be able to release and shed things that no longer serve us a lot easier. And we're able to use it as fuel at that point. So that's a good way of doing that. So there you go, you guys. That is the bonus reading. Yes, yes. Yes, guys, thank you so much for the like. Healing Elements is on the ball, girl. Look at her. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, boo. And guys, you know what? I'm just curious. What are your experiences that you've been feeling with this full moon? I know I just did the reading within itself, but I'm curious. Because I know that there's a lot that's been going on. There's a lot going on, hell, every day. Wait, Insta besties. That's right. He said, oh, okay, he being nosy, y'all. Yeah, I really like this energy. I mean, me personally, I feel like, I really feel like I have a clear direction on where I want to go in life, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. I got the schedule written out and budgeting and learning new skills and stepping outside of my comfort zone a lot more. And you know what I mean? Like not keeping myself in a box and staying held back by fear. I definitely feel this energy. And supermoons are always powerful with that, just in general by itself. You feel intense, like you don't get a chance to sit down, like there's a lot to girl shit. I feel what you mean though. It has been pretty hectic. Mike says he thinks the moon energy affected you around your birthday. Interesting timing, isn't it? As we progress into a year older, we get a year wiser. So that means we got to go through a lot of shit. Over analytical, letting go, over emotional. Nice. Cat, Sun, Virgo, Moon, very nice. Yeah, the over analytical part of us, especially those that have Virgo and anywhere in your chart, like that's the blessing and the curse of the Virgo energy. But that's good that you're letting go. And I definitely caught that. It's best to just find ways to get outside of your mind. So if you like music, listen to some music. If you need to watch something funny, right? I've started exercising again, you guys. Wow. Usually I would just sit around and either play Sims or play video games a lot more and I'd live a really sedentary lifestyle. And I realized if I just got out there and moved my body around a little bit, stepped into some fresh air, and gave myself some quiet time, even like no music, just me outside, no TV, no distractions, and just think and just like, well, not really think, but just like clear my thinking, and be able to listen to the birds and look at the sunlight, enjoy the pretty day. Smile at a stranger you walk past, whatever, just whatever, anything. Oh, what he was talking about last time, I called it in this reading. Oh, my pleasure, honey. I love to help. Glad to help. I know how it is. It's a killer, It's a killer, like just to deal with everything that we've dealt with. It's like it's a wonder that we're still standing, But it's also amazing that we're still standing, So like silver lining with that. Yes, healing elements with the being driven with the to-do list. Same. And girl, is it a big ass to-do list. And it ain't just with videos. It's just like with my life and what I want to learn and what I want to do and blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh my God, it's a lot. But it's nice. It's nice to start with the first step and to start with the first one. And then like the more that you do, I'm feeling like empowered and like reminded like, wow, we can do this. We got this, Like, and it's like of course, that feeling of accomplishment, of finally striving for something that is yours, something that fulfills you, you know? You know, my favorite thing to do, I know you mentioned yoga here too. I love to do Pilates. I know they're one and the same, kind of, but not really. But I like to do Pilates. But right now I'm starting small. I'm doing some walking every day, somewhat jogging, uh, bike riding, you know what I mean? Just fucking around. It's working a little. Need to start doing some squats though, girl. I'm trying to I'm trying to tighten up. Oh yeah, girl. For sure. I've been super emotional this weekend. Oh my God. Definitely because of that Cancer moon though, because all water signs are intuitive in their own right, but maybe in different ways. But yeah, I feel like it's a good thing. Everything that we've been through we'll soon realize everything that we've been through was for the greater good. It didn't feel good going through it all, right? But when we come out of our minds, guys, you can even go back and watch the daily reading. I believe that the one earlier today I mentioned something like that. As long as we find a way to step outside of our minds and do something, right? Like sometimes I feel like with Virgos especially, we are victim to analysis paralysis, and we think about a goal or an idea that we have and we overthink it so much that we exhaust ourselves and overwhelm ourselves with what we're going to do, and then we're trying to figure out how we're going to do it. But the best thing that we could have ever done for ourselves is just to do it. And we could have saved ourselves that experience of overwhelming ourselves, and you know what I mean, like just take one step at a time, like the Knight of Pentacles, you know. No need to think, it's more like a need to do more than thinking. But the thinking does help when it comes to projecting our focusing on what we want, being more mindful of staying focused on what we want for longer and longer periods of time over time. That way we can start to manifest what it is we desire, things like that. But yeah, you guys, I know this video is long enough. I'm thankful for all of you that have joined me, stuck by with me the whole time. And thanks again, guys. Likes, comments, shares. Leave the comments below. If you guys have any other ideas regarding merch, regarding what you would like to see on this channel. And other than that, guys, stay strong, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love. Until tomorrow, which I'll be on at 10 a.m. Central Time to do the daily reading. All right, you guys. Good night.